So, The Amateur, that's a new movie, starring Rami Malek and Lawrence Fishburne. I was looking forward to this movie because, well, I like Rami, and I thought that it had an interesting premise from the beginning. It's about a brilliant CIA agent named Charlie who had just lost his wife in a terrorist attack, and he wants to take revenge after finding out that the very people he works for are not doing a quick enough job to find out the killers. So, he goes rogue to take them out on his own accords. The basic of it being a revenge story is something we have all seen before. However, the part I find most interesting that makes this movie unique is that he doesn't have the willpower to take anyone's life with a gun, no matter what. So he uses his ingenuity to cleverly kill people through some elaborate traps and setups. And that is actually pretty cool. Having the protagonist take revenge through traps is actually a neat idea. One of the kills is shown in the trailer, which I personally did not like showing one of the kills on the trailer, is where he kills one of the guys by decompressing the glass bridge pool thing. Yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. To shatter the glass and make him fall to his death rather than just simply shooting him. That's actually kind of interesting. There's a very clear end goal of finding all the killers and taking them out. However, this is something I find extremely hilarious, is that he threatened the CIA, the very agency he works for, saying that he will leak classified documents exposing shady operations the agency has done if he isn't let out to go hunt down his killers. And what do? They turn over every possible leaf in his house and office to find files and spend so much more effort doing that than, helping him find the killers and tracking down the killers. That's funny. Now, I have seen people bring up this complaint saying that the movie is a slow burn before we get to the action stuff. I can understand why some people would complain about that, but I don't mind it. I am glad that they are taking their time to showcase Charlie and his grieving and how it has been affecting him over time rather than just flat out telling you he's sad or whatever. They show you periodically throughout the movie how much he misses her and mourns her and how it affects him. Speaking of which, they do quite a bit of showing more so than telling. The only exposition that they do is having Charlie say who the killers are after he has identified them. And when it comes to setting up his traps to kill his wife's murderers, we see him set up almost every kill in advance before moving on with it. However, there's a key word there. Almost. I won't say which one, but Charlie takes down one of the killers out of nowhere. We don't see him set it up fully, we actually only see a part of it and then he's done. How did we get there? I don't know. I genuinely don't, because it just kind of happens off screen in a way. Speaking of stuff that I did not like, I really wish we had more of Lawrence Fishburne's character. I genuinely don't remember his name in the movie, but I really did like his character in the beginning. He is there to train Charlie. He tries his best. Charlie can't, for the life of him, shoot anyone, let alone point the gun at someone and have his hand over the trigger. And he is then told to take him down. And what I thought it was going to be interesting to have the teacher hunt down his student is kind of just dropped halfway through the movie. And I just thought that was a little bit weird. It's something that I wish we kind of got a bit more of, because I felt like they could have done a lot more having Charlie try and outwit him, and Lawrence Fishburne's character is constantly being outwitted by him. But yeah, that's kind of just my only two main real complaints. Overall, the movie is fun to watch. It's nothing groundbreaking, nothing awful, and it's actually something that I actually just fairly quite enjoyed. If you want to watch it, go watch it. It's a decent time. 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, not much else to say. Bye bye, everyone.